Prepping for retirement can be challenging, especially when finding a balance between realistic expectations and the standard of living you desire. But when your retirement dreams land in the right hands, you can sleep a lot better at night and live that lifestyle that really suits you. So telling us how to do that and joining us every Wednesday morning for your retirement coffee talk is George FOSSING of NORTHSTAR Financial and Retirement Planning. George is a financial advisor and retirement planning strategist with more than 23 years experience. He's a popular radio host of Stop Worrying, You're Retired right here in Greenville. Hey, George.
Good morning, Megan.
Let's talk realistic versus maybe not realistic.
Like idealistic?
Like idealistic,
okay,
yes.
So what does realistic retirement look like?
Yes.
Well, it's idealistic is basically you retire, don't worry, and you go on vacations and play with the grandkids.
Exactly.
And
just travel all over the place.
Which is the way it should be.
Right.
Okay, but you have to take care of business first.
Oh.
And you got to make sure you protect your livelihood, protect your standard of living, making sure you have sufficient income for your retirement. We have probably a recession, storm clouds heading out there.
Yeah.
You want to be in front of it. It's just taking care of what you need to take care of first.
All right, well, what are some of the components of really kind of putting together a comprehensive retirement plan? Because it's more than just saying, well, I'm just going to save half every paycheck and then I'll be covered.
Well, the two phases, entering retirement, getting prepared, and then once you're in retirement. So the first 5 years of preparing for retirement are the most critical, is the same as the first 5 years in retirement are most critical. You can't afford to get that wrong. So really when you're building a plan, it's going ahead and saying, okay, where can you get hurt? Where are you vulnerable?
Right.
I find a lot of people are kind of winging it. They kind of go, oh, we'll see how it goes. We'll just deal with it as it happens. It's fine until it doesn't, until something does go wrong. You realize you're backed in a corner, stock market collapses, and the reality, it's going to happen at some point. The reality is we're going to be dealing, most of us, with health care issues as we get older. Planning for these and understanding the options that are available. Taking care of it if you can financially be able to do that. But for me, it's really about educating. It's taking the time to talk to people and say, are you aware of these new choices that are available for people? People say, well, I don't have a pension, annuities are bad. Well, yeah, I get it and I don't. Some annuities are bad, but no one who doesn't like a lifetime income. And learning that the new ones now out there, if you were to pass away, the money doesn't go to the big bad insurance company, it goes on to your beneficiaries, so the money's not lost. Long-term care planning is another aspect. Something you don't want to talk about.
Right.
You'd rather not, until it happens to you or a family member, then it becomes real. But some of these new plans out there, it's better to do it sooner rather than later. But we have people in their 70s applying for this coverage, and basically something like that now. Are you aware for long-term care? These plans are, it's there, it pays cash out, so you can pay for a family member to take care of you, or a daughter, or something like that, or fly them out from California because you have the cash available, which is pretty cool. If you never need it, the money goes to your beneficiaries.
That's what I was just going to ask.
Use it. These new options that are out there. So really, it's people coming in there and understanding what retirement looks like, and the new tools that are out there, income tools, tax-free income planning. It just sounds good. It
does sound good.
Reducing the tax liability on your IRA and 401ks and taking the time to see what you can do to plan for this, I think is critical. It's kind of fun too. You look at this and I think people are afraid of making the bad decision. Yeah. The wrong decision.
Because it could really, there's sometimes a bad decision it's okay. This one, it could really affect.
Yeah, it's enhancing your retirement.
30 years.
Yeah, absolutely. You're looking at 30 years of retirement, right?
Yeah, you hope. That would be a dream, right?
Or more. We've got some people out there that are just marching along.
Yeah.
But it's never too late to start planning and sitting down with people and saying, listen, George, this has been on my mind. I think people are afraid of a sales pitch.
Right.
Yeah, they want to learn, but they don't want to get pushed or feel committed or something like that. And I get that. It's an open door policy. Come in, we'll talk about whatever you'd like to talk about. But it is so important to take the time and learn. I think you've learned since we've been doing this show that you've said after, you always learn something. Yeah. Every time we do this, I wasn't aware of this. And taking that time, it's an exciting time to be in retirement planning. It's an exciting time to be in retirement. It's also a little nervous. But now we have more tools than ever for people and sharing with them and saying, listen, what's on your mind? What are your concerns?
Yeah, no, we're good because we have you. You come every Wednesday, and then we can go and talk to you when you're not on the show, when it's great. So thank you for sharing your advice with
welcome,
us,
Megan.
George.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it. And you guys, you can take George up on his great offer so that you can learn to need to know what you need to know, because if you don't know, you don't know, and we don't want that to cost you. So find out by giving him a call, 864-309-8146, to meet with George for your 1-hour review and consultation. Again, that number is 864-309-8146, and be one of the first 5 qualified callers with an IRA, 401k, or other retirement investments. Again, that number 864-309-8146 for your consultation and comprehensive retirement income plan with NorthStar Financial.